Is it kind of registered what you did out there tonight?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I knew about the lineup going into it, that I was going to have my hands full and was going to have some good stuff to get. I mean, top to bottom, they're stacked with hitters, so I definitely knew I had to bring some good stuff tonight.
As far as the efficiency you showed tonight, what was the key to that?
Just filling up the strike zone best I could, trying to keep them off balance. And once I felt like I could throw anything for a strike, I was just any count trying to keep them honest and mix in fastballs, sweepers, curveballs, changes, whatever it might have called for.
Nolan, I'm sure you came here with a lot of confidence about what you could do, but this is a big jump. How much has this success maybe even surprised yourself?
I mean, I've always been a believer in my stuff. I'm a confident guy. Obviously, the hitters here are the best in the world, and I know that. But I also know, like, I have good stuff, and if I go out there and execute, I can get a lot of guys out as well.
Nolan, you're the first Mets rookie to win his first 3 starts. This team's had some pretty good pitchers over the years. What do you think when you hear that stat?
I mean, it's an honor, honestly, and a testament to our hitters as well. Just giving me a lot of comfort when I go out there with the 5-run, 6-run leads every time. It's been nice.
You had a conversation with Jeremy Hefner in the 8th after you gave up those 2 singles. What did he say, and what adjustments were you able to make after that?
Yeah, I mean, I made some good pitches. They were able to put the bat to it anyways. I wasn't necessarily like a lack of execution, just sometimes good offense beats good pitching. But yeah, he was just kind of giving me a breather and then gave me a chance to talk with Senger about what I wanted to throw.
Carlos kind of talked about how he's been most impressed by the amount of pitchability you've shown on the mound. Considering you weren't throwing regularly, as a starter when you were drafted, how do you feel like that pitchability has made a jump? Do you feel like it has made a jump, and if so, how?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it kind of had to. I got hit pretty good in Double-A at the end of the year last year, and I didn't really enjoy that too much, so I knew I had to get better at throwing everything for strikes and develop maybe 1 or 2 more pitches to get guys out multiple times through the order.
What has it been like, not just coming up here and making your major league debut, but pitching in, what are some pretty big games in terms of this team's ability to make the playoffs and go where you want to go?
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I want. I want to be able to get the ball and give my team a chance to win every time I go out there.
So what do you attribute the fact that you've been able to cut down the walks compared to AAA?
I think I don't know, honestly. I mean, sometimes it's just luck and how you're feeling. And it's also a big testament to just the guys behind me making some really cool plays with Jeff and double play Pete turned early in the game. And then Mark made some really good plays on some good runners. So it definitely helps confidence-wise, just filling up the zone, knowing that these guys can make really good plays behind you.
You're going to have Jonah Tong here in a couple of days. What do you think about pitching the same rotation with him?
Yeah, that kid's special. I remember when I first got drafted, I stood in as a hitter on one of his bullpens just to watch, and it was – I haven't seen a fastball like that before, and I know he's developed 3 more pitches since then, and they're all plus. So it's going to be fun to watch him Friday. I can't wait to see him.
What stood out about the fastball that you hadn't seen in a fastball like that before?
I mean, it just gets on you, and it was only in a bullpen too, so I can't imagine being a hitter and having to face him with the unique delivery he has, as well as mid-upper 90s.
Mark, how would you describe what you guys are seeing from Nolan McLean?
He's a stud, man. It's so fun to be a part of, seeing what he does on a day-to-day basis, and the confidence that he has for being a rookie in the big leagues is amazing, man. It's, like I said, it's fun to watch.
You were someone last year in your first extended playing time that really rose to the occasion in big moments. This was a huge game, and he rose to the occasion. Just what does that take as a young player to perform under that type of early pressure?
He has ice in his veins. He's cool when the moment's tight and hot, and I think that shows a lot about him. Like, exciting future for him, and like I said, I'm excited to be with him and be his teammate. It's fun. It's fun to watch.
What kind of confidence does sweeping the first place team give this team?
It gives us some confidence for sure, but I think that's just like what we expect out of ourselves. I feel like we know how great of a team we are, and this is just what we do, and it's exciting. I mean, we just gotta keep taking it one game at a time.
What can you say about the job the lineup has done over the last couple of days?
Been doing pretty good. We've been taking at-bats very serious, every at-bat, no matter the score. That's important. I think you want to be locked in every single at-bat. I feel like sometimes, depending on the score and depending on how the game's going, we lose focus. But I think the past couple games we've been playing, we've been locked in.
Does winning the division feel a little bit more attainable now?
Yeah, I mean, I think those are things that, for me personally, I don't really look at. I try to just focus on what we got tomorrow now, which is the Marlins, and just taking it one day at a time. I mean, Phillies are still a great team. They still could win games. So, I mean, we got a month left of the season, so let's see what happens.
How impressive is that difference with hitting from Nolan? First and third, nobody out. And he gets out of it with 3 balls to play. What's that say for him to get out of it like that?
Says that he doesn't shy away from big moments. I think he has 3 starts. I mean, you could tell it's been big moments and good teams, and he's done his thing.
Mark, you guys have really produced now with runners in scoring position with 2 outs. You had 3 2-out RBIs tonight. Has there been much of a change there or approach, or you mentioned just each at-bat that much more seriously?
I think you just, like I said, like there's just moments where we don't get the job done, and there's moments we do, and I think 9 times out of 10 this team is gonna get the job done. Just how great of a hitting team we are. But obviously there were stretches that it wasn't happening, and I think we're in a stretch that it's going to continue happening. So,
Mark, how would you compare the way you feel right now at the plate to when you were locked in last season?
I think, personally, I think this is just me right now. I think this is the type of hitter that I know I am, and I'm glad that I'm feeling back to normal. I feel great, and I think it's a perfect time to feel great. So,
last time I spoke to you, you kind of had a hard time describing why you were struggling so much. You said that everything was going straight at people or landing in the warning track. That hasn't been happening now. Now you're finding holes and hitting it over the fence. What's different now compared to earlier this season?
I think my body's in a better position to hit the ball now. I feel like the past couple months where I was just missing balls and just hitting balls in the warning track, I was late on fastballs, and now my body's in a good position to make solid contact consistently.
Hayden, you've caught Nolan at the minor league level as well. How did tonight compare to the best you've seen him so far?
That's one of the best starts I've seen him have. It was really incredible. He was able to get early outs in counts and keep his pitch count low, but he was also able to strike him out when he needed to.
How was he able to utilize so effectively all of his pitches tonight? It seemed like whatever you called, he was able to pretty much execute.
Yeah, I don't really know how he does it, but it is, the thing with Nolan is his stuff is obviously there, but you can also be really creative as a catcher with him, and you can throw a lot of different things in a lot of different counts.
What in particular, how can you kind of tunnel maybe certain pitches off of each other? What's kind of that? How does that creativity kind of go into effect for you as a catcher?
Yeah, it's just he can backdoor the sweeper pretty well and pretty consistently. He can front hit the 2-seam. He can go change up off the 2-seam. He can go sweeper off the 2-seam. It's like he's got a lot of options. And I can call a lot of different pitches with him.
Do you sense anything out of Philly hitters seeing him for the first time? Did they comment to you at all, like what is this or anything like that?
No, I didn't get anything tonight, but a lot of guys in the minors I know are first baseman. There is like every single guy that goes, he's like, what is that? They're kind of like, how did I just get on first base? So,
does anything sort of surprise you at this point?
No. Nope.
How about doing it at this level? Against elite hitters like that.
Yeah, Nolan's got a really good mentality on the mound. Everybody knows he used to be a position player, and I think that is to his advantage. He's got a lot of confidence, and I think he realizes what is hard to hit, and he just fills the zone with it.
How'd you like your bunt?
Barreled it. Louis just said if I hit it in the air, it would have been a homer. So.